Hey, JJ, how's your day going so far?
Well, it's been a pretty good day, but I had a little faux pas this morning.
A faux pas? My goodness, JJ, what do you mean?
Well, a mistake. Uh,
Ooh.
yeah, I was outside and it was really early. I got up early because I wanted to see the sunrise, and I'm rooting around the leaves like I do and looking at things. And there's this interesting pile of leaves, and I started sniffing it, snuffling. I go, mum, 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 mum. And all of a sudden I hear this, JJ, stop it.
Who was
It was
it?
it was Tim Toad. He was bedding down for the day, and he'd gotten himself into some leaves. And I said, "Oh my gosh, Tim, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up," because he sleeps mostly during the day. And he said, "It's okay, it's okay. I forgive you. And now when I see that pile of leaves, I won't do that again."
Oh, that's good, JJ. Wow, yes.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm glad that he forgave you. That's really good.
Well, it's
And you
not
know
the
what?
first time.
It's not the first time.
No, no, no. He's had to forgive me other times.
Oh, JJ.
Well, one time I noted, hey, Tim, your kind just gets through life by tasting disgusting. He didn't like that.
Oh.
It's true, but he didn't like it. But he still forgave me again.
Oh, that's good. Forgiveness is important, JJ. And you know what? Today's hero of the Bible is all about forgiveness.
Ooh, do tell.
Yeah, yeah. So I have a game that I put together to help us figure out who this hero is.
Yay, I love games.
Okay, so let me share my screen with you.
I love it when we do this. It's so much fun to watch it
Oh.
all go. Oh, there it goes.
Okay, so what we have here is a hidden picture game. Okay,
Okay.
JJ?
Yep.
So I'm going to give you a clue, and you have to pick out the picture that I'm thinking
Oh, well, okay, let's play.
of. Okay, so the first clue, the picture that I'm thinking of, the word starts with the letter R, and it is filled with color.
Oh, okay. Looking around the picture, looking around. There's some ruby red lips. But I don't think that's it. Hey, there's a rainbow.
The rainbow, that's it, JJ. Rainbow. So that is one of our clues, okay? Rainbow colors is one of our clues.
Okay.
All right, the second thing, the second word, let's see. Okay, this is something that you often find in a farmer's field.
Oh, well, is it a duck?
Nope, it's not a duck, but that's a good guess, JJ.
Yeah, well, you can find that goat there too. Let me
Good.
see. Hey, wait a minute. What's that? What's that kind of yellow spiky thing? Is that wheat or something?
That is a haystack, JJ.
Oh, okay.
Haystack. And that is our second clue. Very good. All right, our third clue. This is something that you see when the sky is clear
When the sky is clear.
and often in the morning.
Ooh. Well, we got a bee, we got a butterfly, but I don't think we need the sky to be clear to see the. Hey, how about that sun?
That's it. The sun, the sun, the sun. That's part of our clue.
Wow.
All right, the next one. This is something that you see in the sky when you can see the stars.
Oh, that one's easy. It's the turtle. No, I'm just kidding. It's the moon.
The moon, JJ. That's right. So that is the next clue. Now, the last one. This is the last thing you do at the end of the day.
Oh, go to potty.
Okay. And then after you go to potty, what do you do?
Well, I see that little guy sleeping. I sleep.
That's right. You go to sleep. Very good. Very good. And JJ, I have a question to help us with this clue.
Okay.
What do you do sometimes when you sleep?
If I'm lucky, I dream. A happy dream.
That's right. You dream. So today's Bible hero, it has to do with a lot of colors,
Mm-hmm.
has to do with a haystack,
Hmm.
has to do with the sun and the moon, and dreaming. This is a hard one to put together.
Oh, wow. Well, I gotta be honest. I don't know what a lot of those clues mean, but I know one person in the Bible who dealt in dreams.
Ooh, and who
And
was that?
his name was Joseph.
JJ, that's it. It was Joseph. That's right. So Joseph was the youngest brother of 12 boys.
Wow.
Can you imagine a family that big? Wow.
Absolutely. Well, actually, yes, I'm a dog. But otherwise.
Yes. Well, Joseph was the youngest, and he was the absolute favorite of his dad.
Ooh.
His dad even made him a coat that looked like a rainbow. It was covered with colors.
Wow.
Yeah, it didn't make the other brothers too happy at all.
I bet not.
And Joseph was really proud of his coat, and he would walk around being happy about his coat. So that made the brothers mad too.
Oh boy.
But Joseph, you're right, JJ. Joseph was known for his dreams. And even when he was young, he would have dreams. And he dreamt one night that there were 12 haystacks in a field. And 11 of them bowed down to Joseph's haystack. And then he woke up the next day and he told his brothers all about it. What do you think his brothers thought of that?
Well, first of all, I think that was a bad idea. And secondly, you're saying that the other brothers were the other haystacks and Joseph had a haystack and they all bowed to their little tiny brother?
They bowed to their little tiny brother.
I think they would not like that at all.
They were angry. And then, JJ, Joseph had another dream.
Yeah?
He dreamt that the sun and the moon and 11 stars all bowed down to him.
Oh.
So the sun and the moon, who could they be in Joseph's dream?
Yeah. I wonder if they're Joseph.
Well, the sun and the moon are the mom and the dad.
Oh, that's right. You're
and
right.
the 11 stars, and they all bowed down to Joseph.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So he's even saying mom and dad now.
Yes.
Oh.
And the brothers did not like this either.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he didn't get some recompense, as they say.
So what do you think the brothers did to Joseph? Do you remember
actually,
in the story?
Yeah, actually, I do remember this part now that you're telling me. I know they did something terrible to him.
They did.
They beat him up, and then they put him in a hole.
Yes.
And then they sold him into slavery. They sold him to somebody.
They did. And Joseph was a slave, and he went and lived far, far away. It was an awful part of the story, but the reason Joseph is our hero is because throughout all that bad times, he never doubted God, JJ, never. He always trusted that God would take care of him, and you know what? God did. God took care of him so much that he came out of slavery, he rose up to power, and he actually saw that there was going to be a famine, a time of no food. And it was through his dreams that he saw this.
Wow.
And he planned and planned and planned so that there would be plenty of food for everybody in his town and his countryside. Well, guess what happened to Joseph's brothers?
Oh, boy. I think there might be some bowing down coming.
Yes, they had no food. They had to go into the town and they had to ask Joseph to help them. And Joseph forgave them.
Oh, my.
And he gave them food.
Wow. That's amazing, Michelle.
Yeah, and that's why Joseph is our hero, because Joseph never doubted God, and Joseph forgave people that did awful things to him.
Yeah, that's a great story. Hey, I know something. We could give the kids a job.
Oh, what kind of job can we give them today?
Well, we learn a lot about being a good person from Joseph because he forgives.
Yes.
So maybe next time you need to forgive somebody, like in your house or one of your friends or like Tim Toad, like, just say, I forgive you.
That's a great idea, JJ. So kids, can we practice that together? On the count of 3, I want everybody to say, I forgive you. 1, 2, 3. I forgive you. Very good. Now, remember to use that. If somebody makes you mad or takes one of your toys, or if your dog chews your favorite shoe, you need to talk with them, let them know how you felt, but then say, I forgive you.
Amen.
Amen. All right, JJ, you have a good afternoon, okay?
All right, thank you for the game and story, Michelle.
That's great. All right, we'll see you, JJ.
Okay, bye-bye.